What's up? And welcome back to Verbal Vibe Mode. I'm your boy Conga Beast, here with Lady G.
What's good?
And your boy KStar.
What up?
How y'all feeling today?
Doing well. It's the weekend, so we out here. We chilling.
The weekend. Yo, so we've done a few episodes, right? We've done a few episodes of this now.
A lot of a little. A lot of it.
A lot of
two, maybe.
A little
a
sprinkle.
lot of a little. That's a perfect way of doing that. But the thing is, nobody knows about us. I mean,
What you mean they don't know about it?
Strangers in their ears.
they don't know.
You don't know what
about,
type of games we like by now?
They don't know about the crew.
Kind of sneakers we
though.
like?
You know the crew.
Well, come on. Y'all been listening.
I want to know,
They know
about
me well.
the crew.
Y'all been listening. And we appreciate you listening. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
We really do. But believe you me, we did not expect people to tune in like they do. Like,
Don't say that.
Made this far. Thank you.
You're right. At this point, we have made it.
no, but yeah, man, people, they don't really know who we are. They don't really know how we met. So, I mean, I just wanted to kind of explore the KStar Entertainment crew, if that's okay with you too.
Absolutely.
Did you try to rhyme? Did you just try to
He
rhyme?
did. I kind of skipped over it, but I let him live a little bit. He tried it.
Why won't y'all let me live? Let me live in the moment. I live
Yo,
in the moment.
He's really still trying for that demo tape.
Oh man, you gotta let me live.
Well, to get things going a bit, why is KStar even a thing?
KStar started because of everything that was going on last year. It was a dark time for us. And I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But with all of us having a little bit of melanin in our system.
Oh my God, here you go.
Hey, I'm stating facts.
Okay.
Like what KStar is, not what it's supposed to be. What KStar is a community that sticks together. I want to say it's a safe place. I wouldn't exactly call it a safe haven because, you know, everybody does the occasional jiving. But it's just a place to come together, to have fun, and to be with those who resemble you, who knows what you're dealing with. It's a place to ease your mind after a hard day's work of dealing with all the BS in the world. That's really what KStar is all about. Just
Would you say we're all we got?
yeah,
Pretty much the motto.
Literally, the motto of KStar is "We are all we got." Like it's a place to come together and stick together. That's KStar. Like I said, it arrived out of a dark time, and it's supposed to mean much more than just. It's supposed to be a tight knit community. That was the purpose of it, or that is the purpose of it. I don't know, Jay or G, did y'all have something else behind that?
I would agree with your sentiments. Essentially saying, like, you know, it's more so a place for people to come together who are like-minded because we are not exclusive. We don't exclude anybody away. But, you know, people just coming together within and, you know, people that don't even stream just have a place a place of solace, really. Because gaming's already an escape for most of us. So just having something to do, whether it's listen to music, watch stuff, just chop it up with people, it's just a neutral place to be at. Or, you know, you can meet some decent people.
It's one of those things where, and again, I keep bringing up last year, but what happened last year, a lot of people found themselves at, I want somewhere to belong.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted somewhere to belong. We wanted somewhere to feel a part of something that was bigger than us. And having that mindset of, man, I can't believe that I get to be a part of this community that could rise above everything is just, it's a feeling like no other. Like, oh man, I was one of the originals that was with those, you know, I mean, regardless, we're not famous or anything, but to have that feeling of just being a part of something that you feel can be or will be greater than what's going on now is an amazing feeling to have.
Yeah, it's like an ongoing welcome feeling.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. What about you, Jay? You
Oh
agree,
no,
or did you have anything that you wanted to throw in there with
no,
that?
I agree with both of those. You know,
He's gonna be like, well, actually, both of them are wrong.
Like, I did this for me.
This is all
do
my
like Dame
idea.
Dash,
It
like,
was
yeah.
me. Now that these two clowns finished talking, let me
No.
tell you what KStar really is about.
To help me launder my money from my gambling habits. No, it's not.
What? What the hell?
I don't even gamble.
Like, who does here? What the? I don't think any of us do.
It's always a good feeling to know that you're out there trying to do some type of good. That's why I enjoy the community so much. It's very reassuring.
Well, spreading positivity is like the primary
There was a
goal.
lot of sad faces. Rightfully so, though. Rightfully
Mhm.
so.
What? What did you mean, sad faces?
Yeah, because people were locked in. They couldn't go
Yeah.
outside. They were sad. They were
Oh, well,
sad.
I mean,
I
low
was
key,
all
we're
right.
still locked
I'm
in.
used to being in the house playing video. So
But who you telling? I love being by myself and
they were
chilling.
sad. I was fine.
I like being inside from the world a bit,
You ain't
just like
lying.
away from the chaos of it all. But
Yeah.
you know,
I have an issue.
Oh
just
yeah.
providing people, you know, another outlet rather than, you know,
Yeah,
chilling
yeah.
alone. When they want to tune in, tune out, you're always welcome.
Let them
Yeah.
know they're not alone. We're also bored.
We're also bored.
Yep.
You're bored as well.
We are also very bored. And I mean, some people, and I know last year it was harder because a lot of people had to work from home or didn't go to work, or like there was two things occurring last year. One, a lot of racial injustice,
Yeah.
and two, a lot of freaking pandemic. The combination of those two, especially if you are in both of those categories,
Yeah.
literally takes a toll.
It's very draining.
Really?
Oh my goodness. It's draining right now to think about it, and it's not even the same year.
Right.
So
Feel like we've been 3 months into
this
2021
feels,
already. So it's just
yeah,
like,
that
oh.
so many things can occur in a month. That's another reason why I'm happy we got this. 'Cause it's just so much that can occur in a single day, and you don't realize until you actually sit down and be like,
Mhm.
son of a, when did that happen, at what time? And I just got home. Like,
Yeah.
man, it's crazy. But
Everything's ticking. It's nonstop.
like I always say in this community, I thank everybody that's here. I'm always thankful to everybody that's here. I got a brother and a sister out of it, Lady G and J Stop, my people.
All right, we all we got.
And I'm grateful because I needed this way more than
Mhm.
people understand.
Right.
I don't know. KStar is much more bigger than what people want to realize, even if it's just on a sentimental tip. Now, how we actually came together, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, boy. Everybody just do it one time.
Oh boy. Ew.
Y'all ain't gonna do it. I know. It's okay.
I don't think I can do it right. I can't do it.
I know you be trying when we're not on this thing.
I don't think I can do it.
I'm trying to think of, I met Jay through playing, what was it, Metal Gear?
Road Company.
Road Company. Oh my God. I forget
He
that every
always
time.
he always gets this wrong. This is amazing.
Yeah,
Because I want him to tell it so I can come in and just
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. Come on, son.
All right. Yeah, we met up playing. Well, we was back and forth in other communities. We met each other through there, and then seeing each other on Twitch. Like, what's up, going on, passing, and we were checking each other's gameplays out. We was like, oh well, do you have Road Company? And we was both like, yeah. So we linked up that way, and then we just kept playing other games. We kept asking other games we were into and what games we were playing now, and then that's how the Metal Gear thing came.
What's funny is Jay wasn't. When I seen Jay, I was like, "Oh, this guy is he's a bit cooler than me."
My God.
So, real talk, I'm like, man, this guy. I'm a nerd. I know I'm a nerd. Jay seemed like the coolest guy that I could hang out with at high school. Who just so happened to take me under his wing because I was, the funny fat kid.
I can't. Why are you feeling this? Like, yeah,
That's
come
not
on.
what happened. Don't tell these people.
Yo, that's how it was. Like, actually getting to talk to somebody and getting to know somebody is so. I was like, oh snap! This dude just like me. He loves anime. He loves video games. Am I supposed to keep that on the download, Jay? I know we discussed this.
No, I don't care. I don't
Come
care.
on, if you don't know that by now, come on.
I love anime.
He loves anime. He loves video games. But even outside of that, he like has a big heart and he's just an all around decent dude. But he also looked like a thug. So
don't do that to him. Don't do that to him.
Talking to him and realizing and recognizing what type of person he was mad dope. Like all around good dude who cares even though he doesn't say much. He has to say absolutely nothing, but you still know that he would give a whole kidney for you just because like, oh, you my people, I got your back no matter what. And
well, I was gonna say 110%. I was gonna give organs out.
Listen,
but
the man is giving out organs.
I think I need
okay?
those.
I know.
Jay, where's my kidney?
I drink a lot.
Oh my god.
No, but just an all around good dude, funny dude, and just a good dude, man. It was so cool meeting him. So cool being able to talk to him and just have one-on-ones and you know, figure each other out. It was dope. It was real dope. Now, G, on the other hand.
Oh my god, here we go.
What?
The
G,
fact that
you know what? What? The fact that I what? Spill it, G.
G, on the other hand.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, G. I don't even know how. I don't know how this whole thing came to be with you being involved with us. Like, first of all, let me say this. If you've been following and listening, you know that G is a whole cyborg out here. Okay? That's number one.
Go.
Number two, she is the only cyborg who's not out here trying to kill everyone for her own gain.
The organs, the violence.
Listen, I honestly don't even remember how, besides emotes, like G is a fantastic artist.
Yes.
And I asked her for if she could hook me up with emote. Now, mind you, I honestly didn't even think about emotes before I became affiliate, and even after getting affiliated, my mindset isn't still on emotes. Like,
who you telling?
I was like, oh yeah, it's cool. I was see, that's a whole nother story for another day. But my mindset isn't stuck on emotes, but this girl right here, this right here, yo, she is on another level. And I still to this day don't even know how I fell into her good graces. Maybe she can enlighten me because I'm at a loss for words right now because I don't even know how she became so cool. Now, mind you, all this started with me and Jay. And then slowly but surely talking with G, she just somehow was like, you know what? I like these guys.
I'm gonna adopt you.
I think that she said she was gonna adopt us, not vice versa. She was adopting us. Listen, she decided to adopt us. We would be absolutely nothing without this backbone right here. She don't want to hear it, but she is literally the spine, legs, arms,
here we
and
go.
the hand. We're just
most of the
sloshing
Power
around.
Rangers in the Megazord.
We're sloshing around here like a beer belly while G is controlling everything.
Yeah, looking like Fat Thor.
So, G, if you can, please enlighten and remind me of how in the world that you just decided to rock with this very broken crew.
Jeez, don't sound so destitute, man.
We're not destitute. We just knew our places.
Well, let me see. What would I say? I mean, emotes is one thing because aside from, you coming to me to create your emotes, that was one introduction. But I would say, even within the community, a lot of us met within Kadeem streams, and that's Kadeem Thomas Cathadius, if you will, on the Twitchers. So big shout out to him for bringing like a lot of us together,
Shout out Kadeem. Thank you
for the
very
morning
much.
stream things. It was
Morning
just a
streams.
fun time. Like just, having something to listen to in the background while you're working, just vibe to and connect with people and just, connect with them some more. It was great. So essentially,
Shout out.
one more shout out. Say it again.
Just one more shout out, Kadeem. Don't think we're not thinking about you, dog. We got you up here, fam. We got you up here, dog.
Really? Always there. So yes, shout out to Zordon. So essentially, we it would be the same, community members, new people would pour in and come in, but consistently, I would always see Kong and J-Star in the chat, and a couple of others, of course, but that's where my familiarity came with them. So I was like, okay, they seem like cool people, very interactive, they're funny, so it doesn't take much for me. But after talking to them after the fact for doing artwork and everything for them, just vibing with them a little bit more on like what they think of the community, how they think of Twitch, like how long have they been into it, getting like more of their backstory and just a greater idea of who they are as people. I was like, okay, they're real cool. This is different because typically, beyond gaming, you don't really tend to connect with people a lot. Well, at least I don't. And I just keep it, face value game. Hey, you want to play? Okay, let's do this. Boom, let's do it. But going back to what right, that's it. Like all I have is your gamer tag and that's
Don't you
it.
speak to me outside of video games.
Talk to me. Exactly. What stays online stays online. But like just getting a better idea and just seeing how they vibe together was just like, okay, this makes sense. And then seeing Sunday Fun Day, that's the second one that I had noticed from you too. You guys were running, and I was like, okay, what is this? And clearly, I've been attending people's streams on Sunday, and it was a thing. I like this. Seems like the obvious route to go when you're trying to build a community and just garner support while giving support at the same time. To me, it was a no-brainer on that front. I was just like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. I like what they're doing here. And then I think it was Kong specifically that pitched it to me, the idea of Sunday Fun Day. And then I was just like, oh, okay, I like this.
Don't do that. We ain't got to do that.
So after all that grandiose freaking intro he gave me, you don't want to hear it about Sunday Fun Day? Yeah,
Man behind the whole machine.
Exactly. So Sunday Fun Day, just to give you a short synopsis, briefly, Sunday, it occurs every Sunday on Twitch, sometimes on Discord, just depends on what we want to do and how we want to operate. But for the most part, it's just to introduce the community, by and large, to new streamers whom they may have not met yet, to people outside of the community, just to give them a peek on what we're doing, largely for, a lot of people. So with that being said,
it's a good time. It's a good time.
It is a good time.
Yeah, Sunday Fun Day.
We started off rough on Sunday Fun Day.
Man.
Yeah,
so how Sunday Fun Day started, it was me and J-Star, literally just tossing it back and forth. We'll go to every once in a while we'll go to a new person in case, just in case it was ready. But then after that, they'd toss it right back to me or Jay. And that's literally how Sunday Fun started. It was the whole point of it was to introduce you to someone new. It was to help people get affiliation within Twitch. It was getting to a point to where we got one weekend, what was it, 4 people?
Yeah.
Affiliated?
In the same weekend.
Yeah, all in one weekend. And yeah, that's all it is. All it was is to literally introduce people to each other. And it's always meant to be fun. It's never meant to be. It's schedule based, but it's not schedule based.
Very flexible. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, we just try and get people out there and try and let people know who people are because we're just as interested in meeting new people as everybody else is.
Right.
Yeah.
And we want to get faces out there. We want to get people known. We want to help people. Granted, none of us are big enough to just make buku cash off of this, but it feels great to help someone else out who is looking at this as something they could potentially base their living off of.
Because there's a lot of cool people out there.
There's a lot of cool people out here. Sunday Fun Day is just meant to be an all out family reunion slash bash slash listen, show up and just let's all have a good time. That's what it is.
But yeah, that's the story behind Sunday Funday and its origin. Like, to me, that was just like, I want to say that's what nailed the coffin down for me, linking up with these two clowns. But
Born my nose in months.
it just,
my feelings.
well, yeah, the strategy behind it made sense. And the strategy behind it made sense. And it was just like, okay, you're already doing this on Twitch. Why not just link up with like minded individuals and see how much further we can push this thing and grow and continue to grow?
Word. I actually want to see how big we're going to be once TwitchCon comes back.
Oh boy!
I want to see how many of us in the community is going to be. We're going to be deep.
Boy.
I would love to go to a TwitchCon. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would love, like, that's to me the best way to meet your people.
Yeah, it's a great way to network.
I mean, I do understand, like, oh, the biggest Twitch people are there and yada yada yada, but at the end of the day, those big time Twitch people, they don't know who their true fans are. I'd rather be like one of us and meet the people who literally support us whenever we stream, whenever we hop online. They're literally there for. I think that's.
Be scared when you see me. You just say, "Hey."
Yeah, that's more genuine and satisfying.
It is. It'll be interesting. Not sure if that's going to happen this year due to pandemic things, but yeah, I doubt it.
No, I know it's not. Like 2025, 2030.
25, Mike.
You know me. I like to get my grace period.
That's a hell of a grace
period. If it doesn't happen, make sure y'all pull up to KStar Entertainment in the Discord. We'll have our own meet and greet.
Where?
That's how committed we are to just, introducing ourselves to the people and getting more people to just be a part of the family. Come here. We welcome you. We welcome you.
He won't be singing more like that. He won't
join us.
No. You're welcome, but that won't happen at the door. If it didn't scare you away.
If TwitchCon doesn't happen, which with people pushing this pandemic further and further, or pushing everything surrounding pandemic stuff further and further back, it only makes sense to have our own version of what TwitchCon could possibly be. So come on, join the family, and you have some fun here.
I mean, you like games, don't you?
I mean,
you like the things.
It wouldn't hurt. Yeah, you like video games, you like media. You might not like people. That's also okay.
What?
Hey, listen. Some people just don't like people. I understand. Believe me. But you're gonna have fun here.
You're always gonna see something. You're gonna like something. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to do that.
You're definitely gonna have fun here.
Just meet other individuals such as yourself who are like-minded and share a lot of interests you do.
Yeah.
Especially in a pandemic, it's tough to do that, connecting with people outside of, the internet, phone, your friends that you already have. Come meet some cool new people.
Oh, yeah. Good. And the thing about KStar,
got more stuff to show you,
which I really want to reiterate and push, is not just because it was brought about because of what was happening in the world, doesn't mean that's what it's all about, if that makes sense. KStar, yeah, yes. And it's all about, like I said before, a community. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what sexual orientation you are. We are literally just out here trying to make each other feel good about being who we are. So don't be afraid to join in on that. Just because
you're cool with me as long as you ain't jumping on furniture. You're all right.
Exactly. Don't jump on my couch. There's plastic on it for a reason.
Okay, there's no plastic in the KStar Discord. Sorry, guys.
Don't be afraid to come and rock with us. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It's a very nice, neutral place to be. Not to say we don't have real conversations, but when we do, they're very mature. Nobody's disrespectful. It's, typical conversations amongst friends.
Word. If you could You tired of people not caring about your feelings? Come on to the KStar Discord.
Yeah. And that's a literal conversation about everything. This community has been all over the map when it comes to what a conversation topic can be. And some of us may not agree with each other, some of us may agree with each other, but the whole thing, what I always tell people is that it's not about sympathizing, it's about empathizing. You may disagree with me on certain things, but at the end of the day, I understand why you feel that way. Can you understand why I feel this way? And pretty much, to me, honestly, that's how we all should live, but that's never gonna happen. But that's what this community is about. We're very open to different ideas, and that's what makes it more tolerable than most people realize.
Because it's, we gave the synopsis of why we're here, what we do, how it all came about. Just to mix it up a little bit, because we didn't speak about this previously before we recorded, but I don't even want to frame it as if like, where do you see us in 5 years? But the future of KStar, what does that look like to you?
You're coming out like bad boy, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay, Mace. All right.
Wow. So wait. What is your question, G?
What does the future of KStar look like for you? It can be, like a group smorgasbord brainstorm session of just us throwing out ideas and agreeing and pushing the idea further. It's like a live brainstorming session, if you will. You know what? We'll call it an ideation session. There it is.
What I want from KStar is to be all encompassing. I just, people, everybody who has different ideas, being able to come to one place and say, listen, you may think this or I may think that, but at the end of the day, we're still brothers and sisters, sister and sister. It doesn't matter. Like, we're still family. And in 5 years, I want that to just be the entirety of KStar. I don't want it to be, you know, I don't want it to seem like a separate entity from who we are. I just want it to be an all around, I'm just happy to be a part of this
Like a thriving community, if
this
you will.
family. Is yes, exactly. Yeah, I may feel this way about something, or I may say something about this that's a little off the wall, but I like going to KStar because we can have open conversations. We can discuss things like adults. And then at the end of the day, we can watch movies with each other. We can read books with each other. We can play video games.
Right.
Like, it's just one of those groups that just you feel at home and you feel at peace. It could be something going on outside your front door. You come to KStar Entertainment and you feel like you're home. That's what I would want out of KStar in the next couple of years.
Well, that totally makes sense. I wouldn't even put a timer on it, to be honest. Just leave it open and put it in the air.
Speak it into existence.
Well, yeah, throwing it back to that. You have to speak things into existence.
I just would like to see it to get bigger than what it is today. It's growing fast. I'm amazed at that. Like, as far as we came and where we're at now, it's like, so I just wanted to get bigger so we can do more stuff for people, because the bigger we get, the more stuff we can do for people. We can show them stuff. We can just give them more content.
Yeah, for sure.
Believe me, I'm at that point now to where excited for giveaways to just be out of this world stuff. Like,
oh, word! I wasn't even going to mention that. Like, that's something we just that's something we just normally do. We always done that.
The giveaways that we got going on now are dope. Okay, I mean, I would just want our giveaways to just be like, listen, listen. I don't know whose entertainment seeing, but being able to do something like that too is another reason why I just love being a part of this family.
Word.
Because they've given me the ability to, do and pull off certain things like that.
Yeah, they don't know it, but absolutely. So, extremely thankful and appreciative of everybody.
Is just the people in this community are, like I said before, y'all mean so much more than y'all can actually. Are they gonna say my
name? You know who you are. If you had that little tingle in the back of your throat there, you was like, ooh, that was for me.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know it. It's you. Yes, you. Pointing to your chest right now. It's you right there.
You
Mhm,
know who you
mhm,
are.
mhm.
Yeah.
Don't play games with us.
Yeah, the love y'all give, that's
Mhm.
crazy.
And like we always say, mad love. Y'all know who we are. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know. Come on now. Don't play
But yeah,
games.
literally without you guys,
Don't
essentially
play
that's what
games.
makes the community thrive, grow,
Shoot.
and get bigger. So without you, we would be three
What?
people sitting in a Discord alone.
Got any twos?
You know how weird this would be every week? This is weird.
So go fish. Go fish.
Shoot, this would be so weird. So the other day I looked out my window. Like, you gonna go find some business? Shoot. No, y'all, like I always tell G and J, y'all mean so much more than y'all actually believe y'all do. Like a lot of times you guys come in here and you say to yourselves, I'm just hanging out. I'm just having fun. But for me, I always looked at it way more differently. I never had that feeling of closeness, I guess. Like I've always felt like I was just out there dangling in the wind. Like this guy here, yeah, I know I'm alone with. Find somebody else to mess with. Like that was my feeling for years. So when I say that I you guys mean so much more than you can imagine, I say it because I mean it. I'm not gonna sit here and BS you. Like I got a brother and sister out of this. I got J Star and Lady G out of this, and they already know how much they mean to me. Like, and certain ones out there, y'all know who y'all are. This was something special. KStar Entertainment came out of something special.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful for everything that's
Sure
happening
did.
right now. I'm thankful for where it's going. I'm thankful for
The things. The things.
I'm thankful for where it can go. So I like the future is exciting,
See,
scary, yet
Perhaps.
exciting. So
Maybe.
I can't wait till they see the stuff. Ooh, the things they will see. The things they will see. Yeah, but I'm just grateful that ran into a group of people that doesn't make me feel weird when I talk about like games and pop culture in general. Like what?
Yeah. It really speaks volumes on like how well everybody just gets along within the community and just continues to grow, meet new people, bring them into the fold like seamlessly. It's just different personalities shouldn't get together this well. I don't know why this is working, but I like it.
It's every day is like that scene from Step Brothers. Like, did we just become best friends?
Listen, man, like beyond commonality and like just interests you share, it's just like connecting with people with some of the same ideals you have. Like, I don't know. It's just been great just like getting to talk to people and then expound upon that. Like people that aren't even like, around you or near you. This thing is low key international. So the growth.
Just the fact that they just showing them new stuff like that they've never seen before or heard of, and they also
Yeah.
like it. Like just
Hmm.
having that initial fear, like, oh, they might not like it, or they might think it's a little bit too weird, and they just turn
Yeah,
around and like, I
exactly.
love it.
Communal
I'm like,
open
what?
mindedness. Like, how is the community so open minded? Like, what?
Bro, I'll be nervous every time we do something. I'm like it, but they hate
It just works well.
it. But this is gonna be the straw right here. I'm telling you.
They're not gonna like this. They're all gonna leave. They're all gonna laugh at you.
No, you just hear more people coming in. It's
I know this right here. You just expect to hear everybody leave, disconnect, never to return again.
hope you enjoy. And I hope you come join us in Discord. If for nothing, if not for the book club or the watch parties or anything else in between, at
right.
least for the giveaways. I'm not even gonna fault you if you come for the giveaway. Who doesn't like free
Like,
stuff?
who doesn't like
though?
free stuff?
That's the stuff that's free.
He's like, did you say free? It's not a TurboTax commercial.
Listen, sometimes you gotta reiterate. You gotta let these know what's going on. Y'all gonna make us do another Everest commercial? I see you sitting there, sitting on the couch. You listening to Verbal Vibe Mode. You haven't joined the KStar.
Jacking them up by their ears.
What's wrong with you?
So that was the all things KStar episode. Hope you liked it.
Thank you for having us.
You like us. You really like us.
But yeah, that about concludes today's episode of Verbal Vibe Mode. Appreciate you for joining us and listening again.
Yay!
All right. Make sure you subscribe on your favorite podcasting app. Visit us at www.verbalvibemode.com. That's www.verbalvibemode.com. Bye, everyone.
Peace.
Mad love, y'all. Stay safe.